Imperatives and vocatives. How to tell people what to do and make sure they know you're talking to them. Marcus dormit. Marcus prope arborum dormit. Marque nulli dormire. Marque surge. Marcus surget. Lucius quoque dormit. Marque Lucium excitat. Marcus Lucium non excitat. Luci nulli dormire. Luci surge. Lucius surget. Marcus et Lucius expectant, sed curvos excitabam nascio. Marque Luci dormite. Marque et Luci nolite narratorum patere eheu. Okay, so this was all as representation of the imperative and the vocative. So we're going to talk about the imperative first. If you look back at the story later after we talk about this, and maybe I'll get a chance to go back depending on how long this takes me to go through. Basically, the imperative is the infinitive minus the RE. So if you look at like laborare for the singular, to tell one person to do this, you take off the RE and you get labora, work. If you look at docere and you take off the RE, you get doce, teach. Surgere, take off the RE, you get surge, stand up. Dormire, take off the RE, you get dormi, sleep. So these are all short and simple, and they're really just a way to tell one person what to do. Think of the word salve. It's actually a command. Salve means be healthy. Every day when I say salve to you, I'm telling you to be healthy. Not like, please be healthy, but it's a command. You will be healthy. So moving on though, to make a plural imperative, you basically just take all the singular commands and throw a TE on them. The big difference is the third conjugation. If you look at surge plus TE, it actually becomes an I. But don't forget the third conjugation is a little bit confused. It's not really sure if it wants to be more like the second conjugation or more like the fourth conjugation. So it sort of does a little bit of both when we talk about imperatives and the commands. So labora plus te equals laborate. Now it still means work, but now we're talking to a bunch of people. Doce, docete, surge, surgite, dormi, dormite. And notice that after you've thrown all these together, it looks a lot like the difference between salve and salvete. So the very first day in class, I was actually working with you with imperatives and with commands. You just didn't realize it. So when I said salvete, I say that to all of you, as you know, because you say salve back to me. So salvete is a plural command, be healthy. Negative commands are really straightforward. Noli means don't, nolite means don't. Both of them is just whether or not you have the singular plural, just like salve, salvete, dormi, dormite. So notice that noli looks a lot like nolo. So you're sort of telling someone not to do it because you're telling them to refuse to do it. All right. Now you just add an infinitive to tell people exactly what it is they're not supposed to do. So noli dormire, don't sleep, nolite petere, don't attack. Which was very important at the end because I got attacked with a sword and a baseball bat. Alright, the vocative. This is the way to get someone's attention. Remember, we did the commands, but when you're telling someone what to do, you need to make sure they know you're telling them what to do. So, vocative, vocat, calls, you get someone's attention, you're calling them to you. Alright, all nouns use nominative form except second declension singular. That's the only exception. So, if the noun ends in US, you're going to place it with an E. If the noun ends in IUS, you remove the US. For example, Marcus, get rid of the US, you get Marque, and put the E on there. Lucius, you get rid of the US, you get Luci. As Heius Marque, da mihi cibum. Hey Marcus, give me food. Heius Luci, da mihi pecuniam. Hey Lucius, give me money. So this is the basics of the vocative and imperative, and we'll do more in class when we get to it as our subject.